It's okay. So she fucking crashed her Mini Cooper into like a house, like going like 100.
Oh my god.
And then burned to death.
Into a house?
In California, in the hills.
Jesus.
So dude, but bro, I learned about this watching Legion of Skanks a few days ago, and like she apparently had 2 hours before left a podcast, and you know they're like gay or whatever in LA, so they're like, we're not gonna release it, but like apparently according to the host of that podcast, they were like, someone made the remark like, if we get through this, that'll be like she was fucked up at the top of that podcast at 9 o'clock. And like she was last photographed with like a bottle of like vodka in her car, and
Jesus.
So, but someone's Ring doorbell camera got her like on the way to the crash, and it's just a street, and then just this blue Mini Cooper just goes like it's like it was wild.
So
but dude, yeah, it was like I was laughing about like because I thought she died because she burned up or whatever, and then I learned this morning that she's brain dead but is technically alive on life support, and I said, well, the pussy's still good, so. I go, if we just let incels free use Anne Heche's burnt pussy, we can cure mass shootings, and then in the process of that civil service, it'll be good press for lesbians. They'll say, you know, I have some religious problems with lesbians, but I care about the school shootings going away more than I hate lesbians.
Yeah, I mean, giving a guy pussy does immense things. We should capitalize on it.
There should be prescription pussy to stop mass shootings.
Prescription pussy.
20 cc's of head. 20 milligrams of blowjob.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, to realistically do that would involve like a system in which women are legitimately slaves. But
pretty much.
I think if these same
like
women,
the apartheid.
These same women always claim to care about small animals and children. It's like, well, for every load you swallow, that's a cafeteria you just saved.
Yeah.
In Ohio somewhere.
Yeah.
So listen.
I'm rolling. I was rolling this whole time. So
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, the Anne Heche.
Well, shit, I want to see that video.
I'll find the video.
Man, so much content has come from Ring cameras.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of people falling.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Dog attacks.
Which
like your
dog
pet
attacks,
running out and either attacking somebody or getting attacked.
Makes you think like, what is the purpose that the product is for? Like, you just get to see your your shit getting stolen.
Yeah, you get to see your. Yeah, exactly.
Like it doesn't stop.
It's not stopping someone, but you just see who's robbing you.
Dude, but I thought it was super. Remember that one fucked up one? The one that really fucked me up with the Ring camera is when they would put them. They had, I don't know if it's Ring, but like they put them. Sometimes people put them inside like their home for different rooms. It was like
just like home cameras.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So some like crazy pedophile, likely like the dude was probably a pedophile, which is where it gets really dark.
Right.
But what he did was really funny. He hacked into a ring camera in like a 5-year-old girl's room.
Oh, I saw that.
And just started saying the N-word to her. She was going, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I'm Santa." And he's like, "Say beep," and it's just like, but like that's funny, but like knowing that can be done to a little girl's room is horrifying. Who knows what freak is?
Now that was definitely like some 18-year-old. It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't a grown man. That's a good way to, if you're gonna commit an atrocious crime like that, that's a funny thing to do with it.
I was just thinking about something I was gonna say.
Play racist Santa in a 5-year-old girl's bedroom.
Yeah. God, I was just thinking of something. Yeah.
Ring camera, more like Ching cameras, with how much information the Chinese government's getting from us using them.
Yeah. Well,
Am I
we
right?
had an
Let's
Alexa.
talk about current events.
Yeah.
Ching Chong Bing Bong Party has fallen, from my understanding. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Ching Chong's down.
Yeah, dude.
Down the. Yeah.
What about if The Rock was Chinese?
What was his name be?
Dwayne the Walk Johnson. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you smell what the Walk is cooking?
He's just like 5 foot, but like still super jacked.
The exact same weight.
Yeah.
He's just 5 foot.
5 feet.
That would he dies of like
the black.
He has the life
hair,
exactly. He has the life expectancy of a pug. He's 5 feet and 280 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Did you ever see Squid Games?
No, I didn't actually.
Well, there's a mob-looking Korean guy in that, and he's like who I'm picturing in my.
An Italian Chinese guy.
Yeah, he's like he's pretty much like an Italian Korean.
Like a mobster Chinese.
Yeah, but he's got pug face.
He's got pug face. You know who else has pug face bad is AOC.
AOC?
Or Quesadilla Cortez, whatever her name is. She's got pug. If you look at her, dude, she's got those eyes where it's like.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of like shooting though.
Looks like the dog in Men in Black, and you're like, all right.
Yeah, it's like if you were using the old MacBooks that do the mirror projections on your face, and like you're trying to.
I'd spend hours doing that on my old MacBook. But speaking of
I guess they're still. You told me they're still selling Juul pods.
Yeah, Juul Juul is basically because two dudes from California that made packs, the weed vape. They were the dudes that came up with Juul. They came up with the idea on a smoke break at like their IT jobs. They're like. At the time it was just blue. Remember Sherman would smoke the blue ones?
Right.
He's like, those suck. Like none of it comes close.
I remember my friend's mom had ones that looked like cigarettes.
Right. There's a lot of like off-brand ones. So Juul, they got a big success with the Plume, the packs, and then out of California, and then they took they made Juul. Juul became a huge hit, and then basically because these dudes are basically potheads, and they like are probably wise to like how corrupt the tobacco industry is. They were already giving Philip Morris, which is like the company that like does everything tobacco. They're like, we need $50 million from you every year, or else we'll just kick you out of the market. And then they were like, fuck that. Like we're already playing ball enough, letting you own part of us.
Yeah, because like.
But Philip Morris flex on them was like, well, how about we just ban you? And then they were like, okay, here's that. And then now they're back. So they've been to the knee of Philip Morris.
Yeah, because I mean they're the leading vape sellers.
Which
like no one competes in the vape game with them.
It's true.
Packs, they were the best vape.
They were the best It was the first handheld weed vape that was not bullshit.
Yeah.
I had two handheld weed vapes that were not packs, and they both were like.
I had the Da Vinci, which was.
That was not half bad.
That's old school.
That was old
school. It looked
school.
like a walkie-talkie.
It did look like a walkie-talkie. Those
I
things
bought that off Garrett's brother, I remember, in the high school parking lot. So proud of it. I still have it.
Did he sell it to you in a brown bag? A brown lunch bag? And he's like, get out of here, kid. This didn't happen.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey. He's like
before school, too. It's like 7:30 a.m.
He goes, be careful with that thing. You use it too much, next thing you know, you're going to be hitting me up to buy child pornography. That's how weed works. That's what Trevor tells you. He says that's what happened.
That's the next step.
He goes, that's exactly the next step. And then he's really just trying to justify his own horrific addiction. Trying to normalize it by retroactively making a narrative that weed leads to the gateway drug to child pornography.
Jeez.
That was one of, dude, I used to have a neighbor that worked for the cartel. I won't say his name.
A bald dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, there was one time I got really drunk and my buddy.
Anybody selling drugs is just working for the cartel.
No, but this dude like legit like pounds of saran wrapped blocks
just
of meth.
Sprinting across borders.
Dude, I did meth accidentally at his house. I was drunk, having cigarettes in his house. I would get drunk and go, oh, you know who's probably wanted to be down to hang out? The guy who kills people. So then I go knock on his door and like we talked about his time in jail and the book selection they had. And he's smoking bong the whole time. And he goes, you want to see something cool? I go, yeah, sure. And he goes to the closet and dumps these two giant bricks and like they have like a Z, like the Zeta fucking thing on it. And he goes, he's like, he goes, these are bricks of meth from Israel. from the river.
He told you they were from Israel?
He goes, they're from Gaza. No, I'm kidding. But they were from Mexico. But he goes, but then I looked at his bong. It's not a bowl. It was a bulb. And he's been smoking ice and blowing it in my face for the last 20 minutes. And that's when I realized. I was like, no wonder I've been getting like really passionate about this bullshit Christian Bale movie where he's a boy.
Yeah.
We started watching that first Christian Bale movie, the one where he's like in a concentration camp or something.
Yeah.
It was his first movie. It was like Plains of Atlantis or some bullshit.
You get really skinny for it?
As a kid? He was like 14.
Oh, he was like
No, he wasn't doing. He didn't have to do that yet.
Do that yet.
It would be really funny though if this is always his thing. He's just had an eating disorder his whole life, and then he's like, "No, I'm doing it for a role." And he's just really like manic depressive off the hook.
That's you.
A little bit. I did.
Your body weight. You tend to fluctuate.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Dude.
I prefer.
You really did.
I really did Christian Bale.
You did the Dick Cheney. You did Vice.
I did Vice.
And
then American Hustle, halfway between there.
Yeah, right.
And then now I'd like to prefer American Psycho, but I'll take anything really.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll take anything other than those other two movies. He's fat, but yeah, but I prefer to liken my body transformation to a Christian Bale as opposed to a Mac from Always Sunny, which Cole Schwartz won't let me forget. I'll go, I Christian Bale. He goes, no, you're more like Mac, and I go, okay, well Mac is a closeted gay man,
right?
So I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
yeah, you dick. And then but speaking of Cole, he's I'm helping him lose weight. He's doing good.
Nice.
He's finally taking.
Did you get up there? I mean, we saw it yesterday. I mean,
he got up there.
Yeah, a beard helps with.
Oh.
Forgetting how fat I'm getting.
You truly thank God. I should have thanked God every day for the beard.
Yeah, because
without
I was at my biggest yesterday.
You know what? Without the beard, you look like the guy from the SpongeBob episode that comes in and orders the burger.
No pickles.
Yeah, the no pickles burger.
Dude, I go
Extra
hard
mayonnaise.
lesbo look when I got my hair long and I have no beard.
Really?
When I'm shaved, yeah.
I don't know if I can remember what you look like.
It's just not good.
I feel like that's like the heterosexual coming out to your friends is when you shave your beard and show up to the friend group, and they're like,
"Dude,
this is gonna take some time." That's what your friends say to you. This is gonna take
life.
time to accept you.
Right.
But we'll work through this.
Yeah. First time I shaved dating Hope, I was like, I was genuinely uncomfortable.
I don't even get facial hair. I get like enough to like it adds a little bit more feature. But even when I shave, I get a little. I'm like, I'm a fat pig.
No.
I'm a fat, disgusting pig.
Well,
facial hair is a blessing.
But
yeah, I am at heart. Look, here's the thing: ex-fats are still fat people at heart. What I'm trying to say is, ex-fats, fat people are the original non-binary people. Because if you're a fat dude and you love eating, binge eating, that's something in your heart that's never going to go away. And then you get not fat, you still have that person in you.
You don't eat like that. You got fat for a minute, and you got fat late in life.
Not that late.
Yeah, kind of like.
Not late would be like if I was 50 and got fat as fuck.
Yeah, but you were fat for 6 months in your early 20s.
I was fat for 2 years. From 22 to 24, I was fat as shit, and it only went up
2 years.
Yeah, and then around like 24, like right at 24 on, I just lost.
I feel comfortable being chubby because I was always since a kid, the chubby kid, you know. So it's like,
and I remember
it's nothing to me.
It is not, and also to quote the great Colin Quinn, there are fat people, and then there are people who get fat.
Yeah. Right.
You're the camp one,
I'm
like
fat,
where it actually it's proportion.
Yeah.
Like I get fat, it looks awful.
Yeah.
Because it's everywhere, it's concentrated in different places. But like I remember one day, me, you, and Braden were like throwing frisbee, and you had lost a bunch of weight because you joined gymnastics, and me and Braden both like simultaneously in our like in our own heads were like, yeah, like you genuinely don't look any better. You're one of those guys that I think it does you favors if you got a little extra pounds on you.
Yeah, I remember you guys said that.
Because it's true. It's like it fills you just I don't know.
It fills me out. I guess
it looks right. People feel comfortable around.
The belly's a thing I take value in. I take pride in.
Yeah. And it's a look. If you own it, it's the coolest thing to own.
Right.
Not everyone can own it.
Beard helps.
The beard and the necklace helps.
Yeah.
The gold chain.
Oh, dude, that happened like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Started wearing it every day.
Rio. Is that who got you into that?
Yeah, maybe actually.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Because it takes you from being a fat guy to a fat guy who's powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
It's the same one. Maybe it was Rio who gave me it.
Because Rio was wearing necklaces, and I always knew. I was like, okay, if he takes the necklace off, he's just a fat Mexican guy.
Right.
But with the necklace, I'm like, I should be afraid of that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's powerful. That's what the necklace does for fat people.
Yeah, yeah.
And
it really does.
My,
and hot tubs do that too.
Hot tubs with the
hot
necklace.
Tubs do that.
And you have chest
That
hair.
guy looks better in a hot tub than
a skinny guy.
Than a skinny guy, for sure.
You know what someone tried to tell me the other day? This is how little women know. She said that for every this woman I know that's a yoga teacher. She goes, for every 10 pounds you lose, you gain an inch of your penis. I'm like, no, you just don't know how optical illusions work.
Yeah, what the hell?
I'm not gaining First of all, if that were true, that would mean that Holocaust survivors had just monster dicks.
Right, yeah.
It would be 20 pounds with a 12-inch penis.
I've lost 30 pounds like pretty quickly, and I didn't get 3 inches in my dick.
Yeah, no, I didn't get it back. It's not fair. It's one of life's cruelties.
Yeah.
But like, I used to be 300 pounds, so if that logic was true, there was a minute where your boy was working with negative dick. Dark matter with my penis. It was like, women were like,
you owed penis.
It's both inside and not inside the woman. It's like Schrodinger's cock or whatever.
Yeah.
Schrodinger's fucking average cool 5'7".
Yeah, having a small dick with being a fat guy and a skinny guy, I feel like it's just still the same.
Well, it's one of the leading motivators for me to stay skinny is to go, because I didn't have little dick. I'm too fat to where my dick doesn't look like it belongs in my body.
Yeah.
It's disproportionate.
Yeah.
So it's about optical illusions.
Right.
Which this yoga instructor seemed to not understand the concept of at all. She thinks you genuinely grow more flesh.
Apparently, this is actually...
And cartilage.
This is actually something Matthew was talking about. He said there's like a high percentage of neo-Nazis in the yoga community.
Really?
And, yeah, it's, you know.
Chakra does sound sort of like a German word.
Right.
Chakra!
Yeah.
You know? You can see Hitler yelling that.
Stomp. Yeah.
Right. Alignment. It's very German, very militant words. Alignment.
Right.
Chakras. You know?
Yeah.
Cycle. Sun cycle. Say it all with the German twang and you end up with a Reich, really.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna do the downward.
I love that Family Guy bit where they're like, "What if Hitler was still alive today?" And it's him with his a talk show.
Oh yeah, Hitler Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
That'd be so
That was really good.
Funny. That was true.
Yeah, if Hitler was alive today, I like to imagine him like in a cubicle, like a call center, being like, "Have you tried turning it on and off again? Have you tried? No, I understand that. I understand. No, the escape key is a key on the keyboard. You have to click the escape key. Okay, no, well, okay. I am the manager. You've been transferred to me. Okay, just please, on your modem, you have to unplug it. Just unplug it and then plug it back in.
That's what we should do. We should try doing some prank calls.
That would be good for the show. That would be good for the show.
If you could hold them like McCusker and Nick.
If we could pull a Nick,
yeah.
Should we do that for the episode 2?
Yeah, we should.
We'll do prank calls and we'll have jokes. I'm gonna write some jokes for you to read.
All right.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then
wait, you gonna Norm Macdonald it, and I'm the bitch. What's his name?
Who?
Oh, Norm Macdonald.
Oh, you're Adam?
Yeah.
I guess.
Adam. What's his name?
You're the one who's saying that egret.
Egret.
Like the bird.
Bird.
Yeah, no, that's an egret.
Oh.
Yeah, that was his joke.
That's
He would purposefully make people think his last name was wrong. But yeah, Jared was over here, and Jared's been going off about how in the last few days, how like white women that are always like have BLM in their bios and shit.
right.
The family of Emmett Till. Now, do you know who that is?
No.
Racist.
Yeah.
But anyway.
No. Who is it?
He was a dude he was like the OG George Floyd. He just got fucking murdered in cold blood. This white woman was like, he whistled at me or whatever like happened in the 50s.
Yeah, yeah.
And they hung him and shoved a broomstick up his ass.
Yeah.
It's horrific.
That's...
And he was just walking down the street. Like it was just a white woman that they believed and then murdered a man.
Yeah.
So anyway, like his family now.
Like Jesse Smollett.
Well, yeah, he was accosted, and they said, "This is Eisenhower country."
Yeah.
Whenever the fuck Till happened. But okay, that's not cool. But
this is Eisenhower.
Yeah, this is Ike country. This is Nixon nation. But no, but anyway, dude. So the family of Emmett Till nowadays has like basically reached out, being like, to the family of the woman that like they believed, and being like, yo, you kind of owe us something. Just give us something. And then Jared was pointing out that like all like the woke white women, like kind of this story got skirted under the rug because it's inconvenient for like white women's virtue signaling ecosystem that they've built for themselves on social media.
Right.
Because it's like, yes, that's fucked up. The family should address that. But it pokes a massive hole in the believe all women thing.
Right.
It's like, oh, really, all of them?
Oh.
Because if you claim to like black people so much, this white bitch we really shouldn't have listened to when it comes to Emmett Till. We should have told her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So did they agree to do something?
No, I don't think they did. I think they were just like, who are they going to believe?
Yeah.
I like to imagine they're like villains in a high tall tower in a mansion in Georgia, and they have a mint julep, and they go, honey, that Negro family from the broomstick era is sent us a telegram demanding some money. I go, please do me a favor, go down to the slum where they live and collect their tears and then freeze them. I'll use it as a paperweight. Whatever evil
An
shit
ice
a white
cube
plantation owner would do.
Yeah, last night.
Turn their ancestors into furniture for me.
Man, I mean, did we not have so much fun on Omegle last night?
Yeah, I thought you were about to say within the slave era, which no. But yes, the Omegle.
Slave era?
No, Omegle last night was fun. Going on Omegle and harassing young people, and
It's alive.
it's alive and well.
Yeah, we saw that guy twice. Remember that?
Dude, I was nearly blacked out. But we got. I mean, that was. I'm being honest right now.
Yeah.
Last night was like, it put me in the doghouse. My girlfriend not too happy today
Why?
because she called me in the car on the way back from Andy
You
Mo's.
left at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
It was
because
like 9.
I never go out like that anymore, and I went extra heavy. And by the way, that was the first time I've had whiskey in a year. I've only been because whiskey unlocked something in me where I'm like an asshole. So I was on the phone. I was like, "Fucking just relax," is what I told my girl. I was like, "I'm fucking drunk. Are you drunk? Yeah, I'm fucking drunk." Anyway, so doghouse today, as well as like woke up. I still have a headache. I woke up and was like, threw up a Reuben that I don't remember picking up. I just ordered a Reuben from the restaurant next door.
I mean, I picked up my dog from here.
That's the last thing I remember.
Dropped him off at Matthews. Went to my cousin's show.
Yeah,
Like all of this, super drunk, just doing this.
yeah. How did you feel this morning?
I felt awful, but
Oh, yeah.
I went to my cousin's show and went back to my mom's, and I forgot Huxley at Matthews.
Is he still there?
No, I picked him up. I woke up early as fuck this morning and picked him up.
Probably still drunk.
Yeah.
Take advantage
definitely
of that
still
little still drunk
Oh, that I did.
energy.
I woke up and I was like, I'm doing
You
this
got
right
you got to
now.
do it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went and did that.
What time?
Came
Like
back.
5?
No, like 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
then-
fucked up. I mean, dude,
I went and got Mustangs, so kind of helped.
there is a regimen. Well, see, I woke up broke like an asshole.
Yeah.
It was one of those nights where you black out and you're like, money is no object to me. That's how drunk you get, and then you call and you're like, I would like a bite of everything. And then you go make the full dish, cut it into a little bite-sized cube, and then put all of them into one box. But I woke up and I went and got 2 cartons of eggs, and I've just been on an egg fast all day. I've just been eating over easy eggs all day, which sort of it does help. It helps. It's good for you.
Yeah.
That and water, and then I got a Gatorade.
Breakfast.
Yeah. So that's sort of what my days look like. That and a lot of.
Damn, you've had more than me. You
What?
got a Gatorade too?
I had a Gatorade Fit, which is a sweetened with monk fruit, the most peaceful of the artificial sweeteners. No, but yeah, no, it has because it has electrolytes in it that I needed. I was all
Yeah,
fucked up.
that's great.
It's actually like it's a lot. It's,
I need one. I
Pedialyte.
still need one.
We'll go get some Pedialyte after this.
Yeah.
Do you think Pedialyte is for like it's like the drink by pedophiles for pedophiles? Pedophile cola, kid fuck cola. It's like a commercial. Kid on a skateboard, like kids like running from a pedophile, and it's like when you're on the
Kid
run.
on a skateboard grabs.
You're right, but it's for when you're an athlete. The athleticism that goes into being a pedophile. It's not all Vans and cookies.
Right.
There's every once in a while you got to pick one up.
Yeah.
You got to stay hydrated. That's where Pedialyte comes in.
Pedialyte.
Pedialyte, the #1 drink for pedophiles worldwide. And then it's Jeffrey Epstein, but they like make his mouth move, like how they did on Schoolhouse Rock with the president, like Monty Python.
You need to. You haven't done the impersonation app where it lets you put your face on.
Yeah,
people?
no, I have. Do you not follow my page?
No, have you done it recently?
Not recently.
You
No.
gotta keep
I
up
did.
with that.
Yeah, I know. People tell me I should make a career
That
out
shit
of that.
was so funny.
I don't know how to.
Dude, my
make-
sister was. She loved
Yeah.
She saw the sloppy boppy.
That was like a full news app. That took all day.
Yeah.
Doing that
That
because
took
they
all
only let
day.
you. Well, because they only let you download one every hour. So
Really?
because they unless you buy premium.
Jeez.
And at the time I didn't have premium. I was like, I'm so bored. I want to do this. So I would wait every hour and then like think I had to get you had to get it one take. So it's me just
Jeez.
having to like do these characters. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'd like to make that a show.
Yeah.
Just do
No,
that.
You need to make them like.
We should do the
shorts.
prank calls with impressions.
Right.
Next week, I'll
Yeah,
call.
you
I'm gonna
should.
call a place with what's a restaurant we could call with like a minor inconvenience complaint, I'm gonna do it as Jordan Peterson.
Campesi's.
Call Campesi's as Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
And be like,
As Jordan
Yeah.
Peterson would be great because
yeah. He'd be like, I ordered it with no artichokes, and what do? I open the bloody box, and it might as well have a bloody Olive Garden in there. You know, I've got to look after my LDL, my cholesterol. I'm not getting any younger. I'm no spring chicken either, and it's not a very advantageous place to be. Having high cholesterol, that's life, man. Life's hard.
Yeah.
So make the damn pizza right. Make it, or don't make it at all, but make up your bloody mind. And then the guy's like, sir, if you want a refund, I'm like, no, that's not how this works. You don't get second chances in life. You don't, life isn't forgiving.
Yeah. What if?
Try this same attitude out. Try it out with a marriage. See how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Try it with your wife. Try it with your husband.
You should call as Tony Soprano.
I'll call it as Tony Soprano and be like, if it a fucking, I don't know, they'd hang up on me. If I did Tony, it would just be a lot of cursing. I'd be like, no, it'd be really funny to call
it
us.
like real Asian places, like
Asian would be perfect.
Yeah.
We should just do it to Chinese places.
Chinese people.
And then just be like, I ordered a fucking compound chicken, and between you guys gave me a fucking orange chicken. He goes, between this and the fucking indictment with Uncle June. He goes, I don't need this shit. He goes, not gonna think about this fucking shit. I ordered a compound chicken 45 fucking minutes ago. What do I get? I get orange chicken and some fucking tempeh. That's what he would just be mad about it.
Right.
And then he goes, now I gotta think about this fucking shit. That's how you you list off. He's like, between this and the RICO statutes and the shit with my fucking wife.
Yeah, see how many people you could get on the phone.
That would be really good. It would be good. We'll do it next week, but listen,
You're Bill Burr. I need to clip that audio.
Yeah.
Do something with that because that was really funny.
This show is very quickly just gonna become me doing impressions. Which
Yeah.
I'm happy to do. Today I would rather not, just because my headache. Doing Bill Burr makes the headache 10 times worse. Laughing even inflames it a bit, but I've been drinking water and eating salt, which I heard is good.
Yeah, who's that impressionist on Mad TV? You remember that guy? He
Frank
did-
Caliendo.
Yeah. Yeah, I went and saw that guy with my parents.
You
growing
did?
Up, yeah.
Kyle wanted to go see
No,
Frank
like
Caliendo.
my dad.
Your biological dad was
Yeah.
like, I want to go see Frank Caliendo
Yeah, he was in
at the
town.
Choctaw Theater.
Yeah, we saw.
Was it there?
No, I think I forgot.
Was it
what
a WinStar?
No.
He seems like a casino act.
Yeah, well nowadays for sure.
Yeah. But this was like
Ron White went back on tour. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but Ron White's like a good comedian.
Yeah.
Ron
I
White
would
still
love
has
to
one of the
see
best one-liners from his last special, and I don't remember a lot of Ron White jokes. But he goes, I drink so much that on my driver's license there's a list of organs I need. That's his joke. He's not an organ donor. He's an organ taker.
Yeah.
That's how fucked up his body is. But he swears to have taken ayahuasca, and that cured him of his alcoholism. Which, look,
It'd be awesome to be him or like John
Yeah.
Daly and just go to any Hooters. Hooters
Yeah.
are like any.
I'll bet they get mixed up. I'll bet
Yeah,
people
probably.
think that Ron White is John Daly if he's
Right.
at a Hooters. If I saw Ron White at a Hooters, I'd go, that's John Daly.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that.
John Daly truly is like, he kind of reminds me of you, where it's like this laid-back guy that's never not himself. And I truly believe this theory, that it's like, imagine if you were like a guy in New York and you had a wife and kids and you like work at on a corporate level, and your routine, you like wake up at 5, run on the treadmill, eat the egg whites, have the kale, and then like all this bullshit. You're the healthiest version, but you have all these responsibilities and you're stressed. Versus a guy like you that just like drinks, smokes, eats whatever he wants, and has like a loving family.
Right.
I don't think that the super stressed out healthy guy would live much longer.
Yeah.
I truly think stress kills people faster.
Yeah.
Than look at fucking Doug Stanton.
Dude,
Look at Artie
stress-
Artie Lang
Yeah.
outlived Norm Macdonald and Bob Saget.
Right.
What's
Insane.
that? It's because he never worked a day in his life.
Yeah, 'cause he's always himself.
He's always on heroin, just
Yeah.
talking on the radio for 4 hours, making millions of dollars.
Yeah. No, I think so too. I think stress definitely kills you.
So there's like an argument to be
inside
made
out.
for like people that smoke and drink constantly, because they're never stressed out. They're just like
Yeah,
constantly
remember,
having a
it's
good
all
time.
genetic.
It's very
It's
true.
the Irish
The Mickey Mantle
blood.
Irish
that
gene.
keep a lot of people alive.
Yeah, the Irish blood. It's a curse and a blessing.
Yeah.
I thought this morning I woke up in the bowels of shame.
Yeah.
That's how low I was.
What, you were...
That's the phrase I've decided to use.
Yeah.
As I was so, ensconced in
Were you
shame.
using that disgusting pillow you own?
Oh, dude, the whole night was just. I mean, I woke up. First of all, when you corned beef
that
again.
sounds disgusting. That's disgusting.
It is, and it's just it tastes the exact same. And you go, and then I was still fucked up. I had to go back to bed, but now it's just like it's where your headache's so bad, where it's in your ears doing this, and you're like, what am I doing?
Dude, I don't understand how you're more hungover than me.
I think it's because I just never have whiskey anymore, and I just fucking pounded whiskey. And that's why, look, I'm reminded. Vodka is why I drink vodka.
Did you eat anything more than corned beef yesterday?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I had a Reuben sandwich. That's a good sandwich.
Throwing that back up.
No, dude, throwing it up. And then, dude, you know that moment when you wake up and you have to, like, be real with yourself? You're like, okay, it's happening.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Right.
Do it. It's like you feel like Arnold in the end of Predator. Do it now! Just looking in the toilet bowl.
That was me, last night.
Staring at your reflection in the black
thinking
bile.
about how many people videotaped us dropping the N-word on Omegle last night.
Well, look, you know.
I was laying in bed, I was like, I'm so fucked. Like,
really? Were you worried about that?
Yeah, for a
That's
split
not gonna
second.
happen. There's literally guys hacking into 5-year-old girls'
Dude.
ring cameras to say the N-word.
We're
fine.
Hilarious.
That is a good bit.
Ring cameras are so funny, bro.
Well, it's like, what a bullshit. Like, that shouldn't be possible. The fact that, dude,
Mini Cooper.
I'm gonna find it. It's because it's just like you know, like the time stamp in the bottom corner, and it's just like a neighborhood street, and then it's just like, it's like this fucking blue.
Dude, you know how they get that video, like that footage is someone like saw the news, was like, oh, that's my street.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Like, and they're like,
rush to their Ring camera. We're like plugging it into their computer.
Send that over to like TMZ or
they did.
Whatever.
God,
like,
what a bunch of vultures.
Yeah, right.
Someone told me what TMZ stands for.
What does it?
TMZ is the legitimate radius. It's an area in Los Angeles, California. It stands for I forget what the TM stands for, but it's zone.
Time
Television Media Zone. That's what it stands for. So it's like it's a legitimate noted area, like a 30-mile radius of like this is where everyone is. So hang around here.
Yeah, this job I applied for, they like, you know, they make the movie posters on like Netflix, Hulu, like Amazon, all these like streaming apps. Like tight. When you see like, you know, Spider-Man, they like do the design for whatever to get you to pick it. But they were on
Cuties.
Yeah, I would be doing this remotely, but it was on Hollywood Boulevard.
Right.
I was like, oh, they're like literally.
They work in like, that's a great job. That's your dream job.
Yeah.
One of them. Mine. I'm still waiting to hear back from KERA. I want to be that. I want to go. Good morning, Dallas.
Dude, I was thinking about that too. Getting into radio.
It's 5 a.m. My penis doesn't work, and what?
Yeah.
And they fire me.
My wife hates me.
My wife hates me. Derek Chauvin was entirely innocent.
Yeah.
You start getting fired the first day.
Yeah.
Show up and just kamikaze.
Radio would be good for you.
It would be. I mean, I'm already up. I texted. I have like perfected.
What we're doing right now.
I know. I perfected the application. I was like, look, I'm already up at 4, so I can come in at 5. Be ready. I've broadcast before. I have good public speaking.
Yeah.
And I know how to hold my tongue.
Yeah, you can talk to.
And then in parentheses, unless there's blacks present.
You're perfect for radio, honestly.
Thank you.
But
I have a voice for radio. And
get on like a black station.
And then there's you.
Spice things up.
Who has a body for podcasting.
Yeah.
No, but you know, I tried to apply to Blaze TV, the conservative network, and I was like, I don't want to.
I don't know what that is.
I don't want to be a politics guy. They're like,
nah, just do it.
Yeah,
probably a bunch of money in it.
That's what I said. I was like, I'll fucking.
Who gives a fuck?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't have to give
I don't even vote.
Opinion. Yeah, just honestly go.
Just
work
say
for,
anything.
What's Ben Shapiro's
no
station?
The Jewish Times.
No, it's actually really big.
The Yarmulke Minute.
It's blowing up. Do you know, Stu?
Daily Wire.
Daily Wire, yeah. He should have a show on there called The Mitzvah
honestly,
Minute, and it's about Jewish
probably
news.
Get paid to.
I could work for Daily Wire.
Them, yeah.
I'll apply at Daily Wire
Dude,
after this show.
You could manipulate some minds.
I could become part of the Jewish media.
They'd be like, we love this.
We need a sharp Irishman on our fucking team who understands who has his finger on the pulse of America's
You wore
young
your
voters.
suit to meet Mr. Feeney, Mr. Shapiro.
Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Maybe you could tell me more about this hat you have on, Mr. Shapiro. Just very good, Mr. Shapiro. You won the contest to meet Mr. Feeney. He goes,
Dude,
I actually
speaking
did.
of,
I
like-
did the homework in the show in the writer's room. They call me the tidbit kid because I'd actually do the homework that Corey was assigned in the show. Send it in. They call me the tidbit kid. So I won the meet Mr. Feeney contest, and he fucked my ass. Put his balls in his dick in my ass. Very good, Mr.
Very good,
Shapiro.
Mr. Shapiro.
We can't just do come down bits on our fucking show. But that is good. That is a good thing to do. That Mr. Feeney, that guy's still alive, and he fucking. I remember 3 years ago, everyone had just he's crystallized as America's caring grandfather from that role. And then 3 years ago, he got brought up in the news. Someone and his wife of 70 years or whatever, like he's very monogamous, like a good man. Some burglar broke into his house and he shot and killed him. Mr. Feeney.
Are you fucking kidding?
He's like 89 and he just was like, and just fucking smoked this burglar. It was like, I did what I had to do, but I remember that before I shot him, I sat the robber down and put my hand on his shoulder and said, son, in this life, not everyone will like you. No, but...
What, is shooting with a shotgun, or?
Yeah, he shot him with a shotgun, which I don't,
That'd be insane.
Mr. Feeney shoots you with a shotgun. Imagine the robber was probably of the age to where he watched Boy Meets World, so he broke in, and the last thought he had was probably, is that Mr. Feeney? And then he just gets his guts blown out. Very good, Mr. Matthews. That's
to hear his
fucking-
voice
yeah.
and then be like,
Is that Mr. Feeney? We just get fucking shot. Oh, that's
too
good
good.
shit. Where are we on time, Stu?
37 minutes.
Oh, we're making good time.
um,
Cruising.
yeah, shooting with a shotgun. I have a shotgun, but I like. I mean,
it's
just a point. It's a point and shoot, but
yeah, but it's
gonna make a mess.
It's truly overkill.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that Bill Burr joke where he's like, I want to stop a home intruder, not stop a home intruder, and then have to do drywall work for the next 2 months because I wanted to fucking make an impression at the gun store. Because some guy was like, oh yeah, it's a good gun, it's got a good spread. And you're like, all right, okay, dude, fine, I'll get the fucking shotgun.
Classic.
Dude, how
That's a
crazy is
classic.
it? I watched Terminator 1 and 2 the other week.
Yeah.
And in Terminator 1, like how you could just easily, this could probably happened a lot, when Arnold goes in to get the guns.
Yeah.
He just puts a bullet in, and the guy goes, hey, wait, you can't. And then just does it anyway.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
so wait, the fact is that was how gun stores operated for like ever, where they would have the guns, they'd hand them to you, and then on the counter, boxes of live ammunition.
Right.
So it's just, I mean, obviously the guy would, I'm sure gun store owners are fucking strapped and just ready to. Did you see that robber get fucking smoked by that 80-year-old woman?
Robber?
The liquor store, the video, that guy trying to shoot up a liquor store, he comes in with a fucking shotgun, and he's this black dude in a ski mask, and he goes, fucking, empty the register. This woman, she steps back, and an old woman, like, looks like Betty White, or looks like Barbara Bush, like white hair, very swiftly just goes, okay, under the register, just pulls up a shotgun, and then just gets the guy on the shoulder, and he goes, oh, and then runs away.
No shit.
And it's like, yeah, and it's again, like, these are the stories that the news doesn't like reporting, because it's like the instance of a gun working is in the hands of someone protecting their property.
I gotta see this.
It ruled, dude. There's so many
Where
good,
can I find like
fucked
videos
up-
like that?
Yeah, good videos.
Yeah.
I'll send them to you.
Do I
Because
need to
social
be
media,
on the Cumtown website?
you have to be on the, you have to be a private.org.
Dude, I got it on my computer.
Yeah, because
You
I
saw
logged
it.
you in.
Logged me in.
Yeah, just go scroll through there,
You scroll through that.
and you'll pick up on the inside jokes.
Yeah.
I posted 3 times there this morning.
Yeah. About what did you post
I
about?
posted about having kidney pain, and they were like, it's probably a torn disc or like a disc irritation. If you're,
You're asking the Cumtown forum about your health concerns?
yeah,
That's
because they're also all
the
drunks.
most autistic. That's retarded.
No, it makes sense. Let me ask you this: would you go to a demolitions expert to learn about architecture? No,
No,
you go to someone
I
who's a
think-
demolitions expert,
Doc-
or you go to an architect. My
Unless-
point being is that if you want to get help and you're like a drunk, go talk to other drunks.
Yeah.
Don't talk to some guy who's never had a drink.
Right.
He's like, I'll help you out.
Yeah. I mean, you're honestly right. Talking to a doctor is overrated. Just go
Way
talk
overrated.
to people that have had similar.
Your cholesterol's high.
Yeah.
Fucking faggots. What do they know? First of all, how much do they really know? My last doctor, guess what happened to him? He died.
Oh.
Yeah. Shows what he knows.
Yeah, he died. Got hit by a car.
No, 98. He's natural causes, but he
98.
did. Yeah, still died.
Dude, I remember.
He's supposed to be the keynote speakers on health, yet this guy fucking he's in the ground.
He wasn't your doctor until in his 90s, was he?
Oh yeah.
No, he wasn't.
And then his wife died, and then he died in like heart. He retired, and then 3 years later was just like, all my life I've spent
himself.
all my no. Dr. His name was Dr. Schuler. Dr. Schuler.
My doctor growing up, his name was Dr. Pharaoh. What a dope name. He's
A cool black guy, a cool bald black guy with a
cool.
chain, and he walks in and shimmies in, and he goes, and he spins around, and he goes, is the stethoscope, and he spins around, checks it, and he goes, you're healthy, and then jiggles back out.
Yeah.
Dr. Ezekiel Pharaoh. The black Israelite was your doctor growing up, and he walks in, and he's like,
Gives me a pamphlet on Zion.
right, he goes, let me check your pulse. He checks it, and he's like, you living?
You fine?
Yeah, he doesn't ever give you any numbers.
You living?
He goes, your blood pressure say is
ain't
140 over 90, which, that's cool. Could be better, but that's cool.
Could be better. That's cool.
Yeah, what's your diagnosis? What do I do about it? Shit, man, just try and chill a little more.
Yeah.
Try and cut back. Just chill out.
Yeah.
Try and relax.
Do what you usually do.
Get your dick sucked. That's what the doctor's advice is. I think my professional diagnosis is you get some head. You get some pussy.
Go get you some pussy.
Go get you a nice piece of pussy pie. I like the idea of a southern lawyer who just, and it doesn't matter what the case is, he just tries to find new ways to say the N-word.
Yeah.
That's my new character. He's like, Your Honor, my client did not rape Mrs. Winfield. In fact, he was just exercising colorful behavior. And when I say color, I'm speaking of the actions of a colored person. And now, when we hear that word, our minds immediately are taken back to the heyday of American heritage, of the Civil War era, in which words were bandied about quite liberally. And then you're like, what does this have to do with the blood evidence? What does this have to do with the cum stains on her Toyota Vienna car seat? What car do you think? Let me ask you this: what car do you think like whores? Like if you meet a girl at a bar, now we're both taken, but like when you're out at a bar and you were with a girl and you go back to her car and you see the kind of car she has, do you ever see like the kind of car and go, okay, I know this girl is gonna give me a head, like she's a whore because of the type of car?
Oh yeah.
What car is it?
A Honda.
Is it? It's always a Honda.
It's a Honda. Yeah.
I always think it's a Toyota. It's a Jetta. It's a Jetta.
Yeah, it's Jetta too.
It's the
Volkswagen Jetta. Yeah.
Volkswagen Jetta, and and then if there's a yoga mat in the car, you're in.
Right.
If she has any spiritual beliefs, you're in.
Yeah.
Because you can be like, actually, it's good if you suck me off for your heart.
Man, being back in Dallas, there's so many just like hot wives driving nice cars.
Well, that's their job. You understand? That's their job. That's the life they chose. That hot woman driving that car, she probably had dreams at one point. Yeah. But then met at a certain point in her life an impasse. She goes, I have two options. I can either go do my dreams and then probably fail.
Yeah.
Or make my job staying hot for as long as possible. And then just whenever he asks, suck off a rich guy. And then just do that until I die, or he dies, hopefully.
Right.
And then also around year 10 of the marriage, start slowly putting small increments of antifreeze in his soup. And the natural causes take over. Then you inherit.
Yeah, I feel like my life's gonna end up where I'm the guy getting poisoned, but like
By yourself.
Yeah.
You're your own hot wife.
Well, I just
You have a hot wife living inside you.
yeah.
Inside you, there are two wives.
Just a body pillow.
There's a body. Yeah, you have a waifu body pillow. Your spirit animal is a waifu body pillow.
Yeah.
And it's like kimchi.
Pika.
Yeah, pizza. Japanese culture is so funny.
Dude, I want to go there so bad.
We need to go to Japan and film like an insomniac, like drinking and interviewing people on the street.
That'd be so awesome. But we
When
don't speak Japanese.
If
we could learn just like 100 different phrases and questions, 100 questions,
We don't even know enough Japanese to navigate. We don't even know enough Japanese to get out of the airport and get a cab. We just have our interview questions. So it's like us. It's us being like, senpai uncho kirishwa. And it's just like, where is the best? What do you think is better? The best American food, or something like that. You know, it's like they're like, what? We can't get out of Shanghai or wherever the fuck.
Japan would be great.
Japan would be cool. I like that. Remember Adam hitting on a baby? He's like, no, that's cool. That's so cool. You from Kyoto? It's like, ah! He's like, no, stop. No, serious. I'm being serious. Like, you're really talented.
I don't remember that.
That's such a good one. It was an episode when he wasn't there.
Adam hitting on
a baby in Japan.
No, I think you're really talented.
So, were you from Kyoto? It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, dude. I was playing a mandolin the other day. You ever played that? The mandolin, which is basically a ukulele if it fucked its sister. It's the Mumford and I Have Sex with My Sons.
That's good.
Mumford and fucking alright, but yeah, and then a bagpipe. We're Scottish, Irish. We have the bagpipe, which I've thought about it, is the last thing you want to hear when you're hungover, which is the only other thing our people are known for, is making a drink, and then the last instrument you want to hear after having had that drink. I'm sure while you're drunk, a bagpipe rules. But
Dude,
being hungover
like
and hearing a bagpipe out your window, bro, I would murder someone.
Right.
It sounds like someone's molesting an elk. You ever heard of bagpipe? You go, oh, it's like a funeral.
I mean, honestly, if it was a foggy day, foggy
winter
6
day,
6 a.m. winter,
yeah,
and I just wake up to a bagpipe,
yeah.
I kind of like it.
I would like that. There needs to be mist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
there needs to be
mist.
a lot of fog and mist.
And then I wouldn't even have a thing to go do. I'd just go walk in a field
in
in
a
the mist.
robe.
I'd follow
In a robe.
in a robe.
And snow boots.
Yep. It is
And
badass
a
when it
kilt.
snows. When it snows, I like to walk around like at 5
I wish it
a.m.
snowed more here.
I do too, man. But listen, if we don't stop eating all of this heckin' red meat, we're not gonna cure this global warmerinos.
So what is your diet exactly?
My diet?
Yeah.
Just red meat.
And
I eat eggs, meat. That's about it.
eggs and red meat,
Yeah. Or a lot of
fruit,
Realistically, it's mostly bird. I'm a bird man.
chicken.
Eggs, chicken, turkey,
I eat mostly
ham.
chicken.
The only pork I eat is bacon and ham, and then the rest is.
That's like
Steak is
that's
great,
like
but it's
all
like a
meats.
treat. You know, I don't have
You-
steak a lot.
Do you eat turkey?
Oh, a lot of turkey.
Yeah.
Turkey sausage every day.
Dude, I love turkey bacon.
Really, that's the one thing I could never get with. I was always like, I'll make the exception for regular pork bacon, because turkey bacon,
See,
turkey sausage,
isn't that great.
you're getting fucked. You got to get the right brand that puts like cancerous shit in it to make it taste really good.
Yeah.
But I agree. The kind that comes in like the thing that's like, first of all, it's bullshit packaging where it's like, it's just the box and you have to cut it open. It's just a cube of fucking.
Oh yeah.
That shit is bland and tastes like shit.
Yeah.
But if you get Ginny O's when it comes in like a tube,
Uh-huh.
then they have to be lying about the nutrition information about it. But I cooked that, and that shit, I honestly can't tell the difference between that and pork. There's like 40 million grams of sodium in it, and you're like, this is healthy. I'm doing good for my blood pressure right now by eating this bowl of meat.
Oh god, dude. Hope made the best meal the other day.
What was it?
It was chicken wrapped in turkey bacon
Does sound good.
with like cream of chicken,
Fuck.
like sauce. like,
Yeah, it does
sour
sound really
cream
good.
And
Dude, have you ever not masturbated for like a week, and then when you finally come, it looks like cream of mushroom soup? It's like chunky, and you're like, might as well fucking marshmallow just came out of my dick.
yeah, definitely.
It looks like, dude, whatever happened to that drink, Sobe?
Sobe?
Yeah, remember with the lizard?
No.
It-
Wait,
you
I
do.
believe-
I know you remember it. It's
Yeah.
just it got memory hold in society. It was everywhere.
Right.
And then it was like when like pizza restaurant. It was like in our heyday of going to eat pizza.
Yeah. I still go and eat pizza.
I do too, but not like I used to. Where it's like I'm gonna hang out
do,
at the
dude.
pizza place
Oh, yeah.
for like 2 hours and then just eat pizza. But yeah, Sobe was like an Australian like energy.
Dude, yeah, it'd be funny how much in middle school we just
They go Foster's. It's Australian for the N-word.
Hang out at a 7-Eleven.
That was yeah.
Did you just
What?
No.
Hanging out at 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's Vince Foster? He got murdered by the Clinton cabal. Yeah, he was the first guy that caught like mass media coverage. Vince Foster got by the Clintons. They were like, he was found shot in the back of the head. It was a suicide.
That guy, and he was hanging.
No, that one was fucking cartoonish.
That one was crazy.
That senator was like, so he was found lynched. And there was a gunshot, a shotgun wound to the head. So okay, let's just say it wasn't a murder. To do that, you have to. Okay, I put it together in my head. You have to tie the noose around your neck, have it tied to the tree, stand on a branch with the gun, jump, and then go, and then clear it off as you fucking break
but
your neck.
He was also like stabbed.
And he was stabbed. And
he was like just. Everything you could possibly do.
And then for the balls to be like, it was a suicide.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing well.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what did he have, a Rube Goldberg machine help kill himself? Like a bunch of dominoes went and then like a ping pong ball like rolled down a track.
Did you see Hillary made some merch?
Really?
Yeah.
What does she have, like hollowed out Haitian boy skulls to drink Chardonnay out of?
Read the emails. Like she's
like leaning in on her meme.
Yeah.
That's one defense mechanism.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be used for over at the Daily Wire, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Subverting. I'd be subversive. I'd join.
Dude, you could
the
get
enemy.
In deep there, really.
Well, yeah, I could, because you know what?
Really
the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
If you really tried, you could get into that.
I could. I think so. I think I'm gonna apply.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey, I don't like him.
I don't like him either.
I don't like him either.
And they're like,
they go, I'm sorry. Who are you talking about? I go, come on, man. That's my next. Come on, man. Sent from my iPhone. Yeah. I love that when old like boomers like our dads will text us, and then my dad will be like, "Look, it's a dog on a bicycle." Like he'll send me some retarded thing,
right.
And then I don't think he knows that he does this, but then like beneath the picture, he'll type out like a dash and be like, "Sent from David's iPhone." Like it's fun to do that, and it's something you can turn off, but it's funny because it's like only 60-year-old men have that sent from Paul's iPhone.
Yeah. My dad.
I want a divorce. Sent from Paul's iPhone. It's really funny.
Yeah.
He was the #2 White House lawyer for Clinton.
Oh. Yeah, he was.
That guy.
He was. Yeah, Vince Foster was their lawyer.
How did he die?
If you have an HDMI cord, I could play you then.
Episode 2, we'll have this. This will be good.
Yeah, we're at like 52, 53 minutes.
All right. Well, then we'll wrap it up in a minute. Yeah. How did he get killed?
It's an apparent suicide in a park.
A park.
I'll read the.
Yeah, you know when you're depressed, you go to the park, kill yourself.
U.S. Park Police said Foster's body was found at Fort Marcy, a small Civil War park overlooking the Potomac River in suburban Virginia, outside the nation's capital. The initial investigation indicated that 48-year-old Foster, a friend of the Clinton family and a former law partner of Hillary Rodham Clinton, died of an apparently self-inflicted gunshot wound. That's all they say about it.
Yeah.
That's all I can find. I was looking
that's like a legit newspaper clipping too. So yeah, the Clintons, they murder people and then they go, I have merch. Yeah. I don't think. Who are you voting for? Who are we kidding? Fucking Trump.
Is he running again?
I hope.
Yeah, I'd probably vote for him.
Let's face it, more like walking.
I'm just kidding.
He's not running.
Dude. I bet I don't know who's running.
Yeah.
I'm scared to see who's gonna run.
What about Usain Bolt? He runs.
Who cares?
He runs around.
It's not gonna make a difference.
It won't make a difference.
Whatever,
I always try and black pill people whenever they have political hope. They go, guys, get out there and vote. I go, you realize the Freemasons are always gonna hold the keys.
They already know who's gonna.
They're just gonna dangle a different set in front of you. It doesn't matter who's in the chair.
Yeah.
That's what I tell them. I turn into Rust Cole from True Detective. I'm like, doesn't matter who you vote.
Who are you gonna vote for?
I don't vote.
Good for you.
Never have. I tell people now.
You're just lazy.
I am, but now people get pissed when you get to our age when you don't vote. They get mad at you. They're like, "That's a civic duty," and I go, "I'm Canadian." I've been starting to tell strangers that. I go, "I can't vote."
Canadian?
To cut off the
No,
conversation.
I'm not asking you.
No, I know. I'm saying that's my reasoning behind that lie is to stop this political debate and get back to shooting pool or whatever I'm doing.
Shooting pool.
I'm trying to get good at billiards or pool.
We should play. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, we'll go to Milo's Butterfinger. They got a good pool set up. Got to go during the day though before the frat crowd rolls in.
Oh yeah.
Right now.
So let's go now.
All right, we'll go now.
I'm just kidding.
We can go.
Let's do it.
We can end the show. All right. Well,
Let's go play pool.
tune in next week for the straightest comedy show in the planet. If you watch any other show, you probably have monkeypox.
See ya.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to kill it. I was just saying I really wanted to.
Oh no.
All right, we can go. Yeah.
I'm down.
All right.